No, you. What is she doing? I'm not gonna dismiss money. You had it, Minnie. Come on now. I did and it stopped. Did it not stop? It stopped. He stopped. God, you're good. I'm sorry. I'm not trying to take you do it. Can you just get in the night down? I'm gonna have another person that I'll do. I'm gonna punch. Tell him to stop getting upset. Please. Come here. Get away from me. Come here, Michael. Give me my shit. Please come here. Please stop. You're stupid. I said I'm gonna stop. Yeah, somebody should call us now. You play game. Please, sir. Please. Oh, please. Thank you, sir. Please stop talking to me and do it. Give me my phone. Sorry, I was going to ask her to do something.
No, that's all right.
And we usually don't take.
No, that's cool.
Stop talking.
That's all right.
I'm never gonna do it. Oh, God. I was thinking that I would get the It was a fucking round. You stop talking.
Hey, Dwarf, how you doing? Sitting here editing a video. I'm gonna upload to another platform.
Really, I'm not gonna push it until it starts to continue to drop. Yeah, but you need to drop. And the camera's on top. And you keep going out and you. I'm putting my fucking finger up against the thing. None of this is my fault. But the stress on my hand is yours. And I ain't even complaining about that.
Hey, Chris, how you doing? Sitting here editing a video. I'm gonna upload someplace else. Hey, Sample, how you doing? Ugh. Hey, Sheila, how you doing?
Music, man. Hey, come on. You look at this. Look, that's not talk at all.
No, I didn't. Nope. Never mess with it. Oh, thank you. I thought the best one was taken down by YouTube. I'm fixing that right now. I'm gonna upload it someplace else. Yeah, Sample, to tell you the truth, I've never even tried marijuana, believe it or not. I don't think that makes me a better person, but it just never interested me. Never tried cigarettes either. Hey, Nicole, how you doing? How you been feeling?
what I'm saying, I can go get it back. He's so, I never had. Can you see this lady like that?
Pretty good.
I mean, I'm done. I know.
Yeah, Chris, it's nice up here. Yep. Had some pretty good weather. I was up here when it was nice. In Detroit it was raining. Then I went down to Detroit and it was nice down there. It was raining up here, so I got lucky. Chris, either that's your real name or you're obviously aware of Chris Hansen, aren't you? I shouldn't say obviously. I don't know that, but I'm sure you know who Chris Hansen is, don't you? Hey Paco, how you doing?
Is she really over right here? Does it hurt right here? No.
Oh, okay.
What you got to do? How is so good and we don't like you have to live? And that's all the fucking cameras we were rolling. If the camera's on, you don't give a damn. I do. But we're supposed to have the.
Oh, okay, Sheila, how you doing? Hello to you as well. I'm editing a video right now. Oh, tired. I drove my ass off 3 days.
Can you go in?
That's all right. It was fun. It's a good time.
Me.
They took one video down of 2 girls injecting heroin, which I think is bullshit. There's a million of them on YouTube. It's on every TV documentary. There's nothing illegal about it. You got cops shooting people, they get convicted, they lose in a civil lawsuit, those videos are all over. So fucking sick of YouTube, it's ridiculous. That's why I'm editing this video now to upload someplace else. They're just so inconsistent. Yeah, one video so far.
Mimi, are you supposed to give you?
This pisses me off. I even checked before I uploaded it. And I clicked the age restriction and had a content warning in the title. Why did that take so long?
Sometimes we go in places, the same places, a lot, and it makes it complicated. Like when I tried to go right here and I pulled it out because I couldn't get a hit there.
Yeah, I mean, it's what's going on out there. That's all I'm trying to document. It doesn't matter if I'm there or not. It's going to make it any better or any worse. I mean, you hear all these stories of what it's like. I figured they could see it for themselves. Well, I'm glad you got to see it, girl. Hey, Angie, how you doing? Hanging in there? Yeah, it's going to be on Tom Reed 1956 on Daily Motion. It's another video platform, Daily Motion. My channel's Tom Reed 1956. I got to do this half-ass editing program because the guy didn't want his face in there, which I understand, or his name mentioned. So I've been fooling around with this because I can't edit on my normal program because it was created in Power Director. It's great when it works right. That's right. I learned a lot on this one. Hey, Ron, how you doing? I guess you guys are getting some rain down there. I sure had 3 fantastic days when I was there. It was perfect weather. Oh, okay, good. Can't believe the time I'm putting in editing this bullshit video. Yeah, I know. I was talking to some people down there that really got nailed in that flooding. Oh, are you? Sorry about that, Angie. That sucks. I know you guys get those flash floods too. Oh, cool, Joe. I get down there and most of it's been bulldozed. It's the shell of itself.
Me being frustrated because she's frustrated. Right. Has a lot to do with it, but you see this? Yeah. That I wish I could go to. I wish I could
Why is hers different?
Everybody's body's different. Everybody's different, yeah.
Now, is that different than mine?
That is not.
It is not.
Oh,
Now, how long will she be like that?
Out, so it varies. And I wish I could fucking go through that shit, you bitch.
Really?
What? What you just came out of?
Man,
What?
yeah, thank you guys.
You're welcome.
Appreciate it.
I wish I could.
No kidding. But that doesn't necessarily mean it feels better to her than it does to you, does it?
Sometimes, yeah.
Okay. It's just a different physiological reaction. Okay. Cool. Thank you guys.
Can we trade places?
Appreciate it.
Thank you. Can we trade places?
I'll be seeing you guys down the road.
Can we
Thank
trade
you.
places?
Thanks a lot.
Please don't ignore me. I'll rather have your hand and take mine. Please? I beg of you.
You know this way?
No, not yet.
Bye-bye. Thanks. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah.
Please don't leave us.
Oh, yeah, those trains, those are going back there to, US Steel. They're there forever sometimes. They also go over across the railroad bridge to Marathon. I've been lucky the last few times down there.
Thanks, Angie.
You wanna go outside? Wanna go outside?
Mary, I fucking hearing you.
Yeah, that's a cool area too, huh?
Why did that take so long?
Sometimes we go on places, the same places, a lot, and it makes it complicated. Like, when I try to go right here, I put.
Yeah, I believe it, Ron. God, I'm almost done editing this. I can't wait.
Is she really over here? Right here. Does it hurt right here? No, bro, you hurt around. I got it in bed. What you got to do? How was so good and we know what you have to do?
Why?
And that's all the fucking camera if it was rolling. If the camera.
Yeah, just down from Zug Island Bridge. Yeah. It's on these. Just you can't miss it. Yeah, Manny looked to me like she was very tired. Yeah, I'm not uploading it on another platform, Daily Motion. Channel's Tom Reed 1956, so I can never get the rest of it edited. It'll be up there probably within an hour. It's a bunch of bullshit. That's not a violation of any community guidelines. There's thousands of them on YouTube right now. YouTube is just so full of shit in so many ways. You know, these cops, some of these cops shoot these unarmed people and get convicted of a criminal charge, get sued civilly and lose, get prison sentences, and all those videos are still up. I mean, I don't really understand what YouTube's problem is. These videos have been consistent with everything I've done in that area from day one. Yeah, they took it down, and I got a violation thing. That's why I'm uploading it to this other channel. But I gotta edit out a couple shots where you can see this guy's face, and I'm having a nightmare doing it on this cheap editing program because the file was saved in PowerDirector. You can't upload that in another format. No, it wasn't my van. No, that was a Suburban. Oh, that's just the tip of the iceberg. You got 12-year-olds with their tits hanging out, and their goddamn string bikinis on, running around with viral videos. They don't do shit about that either. Animal abuse. I can understand it getting flagged, but I can't understand them permanently taking it down. No, that's because Anderson Gardens and the Willis Show Bar is gone, Ron. Those are all expensive condominiums now. Yeah, that was a real haven. Both those places, Willis and Third.
I do. But with those, I do.
Yeah, I was looking back. It was parked behind me on the service drive. I mean, I even checked on YouTube before I uploaded the goddamn thing. I checked the box for, you know, so kids don't get to watch it. And I even put it in the title. I mean, I don't know what else to do with these people. It's not like I just half-assed threw it up there. They were taking that video down to Cricket for a while. Christ, she's 28 years old, thinking she was a child. Fucking people are stupid. You know, and I get the couple of residents kooks that check in here all the time. I just went through and blocked some people today. I don't mind someone having a different opinion, but all these behind the scenes chronic kooks. I just assume they get lost and not be allowed to come out here and contribute. I mean, I can also understand that just because you mark something doesn't mean that you can't get it taken off. But I couldn't have read any more and search any more than I did, and it still got taken off. I hope I don't get banned either, but I'm not going to kiss any ass over it. If they want to cancel my channel, they can go ahead and cancel it. Fuck them. I already told them could do that the last time they did some bullshit. One time I'm a bird nut. One time I was making some baby bird food for 2 baby blackbirds that I found. And hang on, I think my dog wants in. Come on. Let's go. Good girl. But anyway, I had made some baby bird food, and I titled it "How to Make Crystal Meth." So of course I got a warning, and I appealed it and told them I was just making baby bird food. And as soon as you clicked on the video, you could tell that's what I was doing. That was the first thing. And then there was one of the girls a long time ago flashed her breast. To tell you the truth, I didn't even see it because I was videotaping a general area. So they gave me 2 strikes and told me that one more and I was going to lose my channel. And honest to God, I wrote them a letter and told them to get fucked. I wasn't going to kiss their goddamn ass. First of all, I didn't do anything wrong. And anybody with a half a goddamn brain cell firing realized that the bird thing was a joke. And the girl flashing her breast, big fucking deal. You got 12-year-old girls half nude getting millions of views. And that's the last I heard from them. So now I got this. So I'll upload it someplace else. And if they don't like that, fuck them. They can cancel my channel if they don't like it. I don't give a shit. I'm not gonna. First of all, I don't care if I had any subscribers, and if people want to view it, it's in their own volition. They know what's on here, and if they like it, they can watch it. If they don't, they can end it. That crazy kook in Canada, that Mulca Ringel, she just went and left a couple shitty comments today about I'm better than this. Fuck her too. She bitches about everything. So I blocked her ass. Hope she never comes back. She's probably the one that turned me in. She said it shouldn't even be allowed on YouTube. That other goddamn kook down in Florida, that hello, I don't want her on here either. Another fucking lying lunatic. I got 2 reasons I don't want her on here. One of them is because she's full of shit and a chronic liar. I'm not going to tell you the other one because I got it from a confidential source. But if people want to come on here and have some dialogue and enjoy the content of the videos, they're more than welcome. I don't have any problem with someone having a different opinion. But if someone wants to come on here and criticize this and talk to me about all the bad things I'm doing, because I filmed 2 girls over a 25-minute period shooting heroin that do it every goddamn day of the year, they can go someplace else. They can go write another letter to YouTube. Fucking idiots. I mean, that's a downside. No, Malka's a fucking kook, just a miserable bitch over in Canada. Fuck her too. Yeah, you just get sick of it. Bunch of fucking lunatics. I don't know what adult would. You can go back and look in the. I had a couple people ask me about it. At the beginning it didn't really bother me too much, but it's just this last thing that I'm not going to tell anybody what I found out about. But when you're 40 fucking years old and you're telling people that you went to Harvard, and you're a fucking doctor, and you're not, there's something wrong with that. I don't want those kind of people over here. I don't. I mean, I don't. I'm suspect to everything they say. It's just it takes the fun out of this. And for those people that don't like it, go somewhere else. Turn me into YouTube. I could give 2 shits. I got better things to do than sit around and lie what I do for a living. Fuck them. You know, I think I've done a pretty good job calming my goddamn temper down, but I'm at my wit's end with some of this stupid bullshit. Fucking biggest goddamn liberals in the world on this fucking channel or on this goddamn company. And then when it comes to something that's on every goddamn documentary there is on television, they want to ban it here. I mean, what the fuck? What are they going to do next time? Maybe turn in the guy that works at the needle exchange because he's helping heroin addicts get clean needles? I mean, where is this bullshit going to stop? Goddamn nuts. So sick of this bullshit. That's all right then. So I'll just fuck Facebook too. I hate Facebook. I don't do anything on it.
Give me this shit, man.
So I'm using this bastardized goddamn editing program. And I got one little 6-second spot I'm trying to take off. Been on here for a goddamn hour because it's the wrong kind of video format and it's super slow. And then I'm going to copy it to this SD card. And I'm going to put it on my hard drive here, and then I'm going to upload it to the new channel. The new channel is Tom Reed 1956. It's going to be on Daily Motion. Whole goddamn video. See if they can ban me from that one too.
Why did that take so long?
Sometimes we go on places, the same places, a lot, and it makes it complicated. Like when I tried to go right here, I pulled it out because I couldn't get a hit there no more because I go.
Let's see here. Yeah, they really are, Jason. I mean, you know, if you are neglectful in doing due diligence to figure out what's allowed and what isn't, I get that. And after all, it's their goddamn company. They can have on there what they want to. But go put in the search box right now, injecting heroin on YouTube. There's 1 billion goddamn videos on it. And they didn't placard them for an age restriction, nor did they mention it in the title. And when you talk to these assholes, they're going to tell you, well, we're talking about your channel right now, not anybody else's. Well, super well, I don't know about that. Fucking pissed off today. What I'm really pissed off at is the time I'm spending fucking around taking this fucker's face out of this video. God damn it. I mean, it's just crazy. It's just, you know, they all sorts of like drug use. You know, the thing that gets me is all these young girls wearing bikinis and all these fucking perverts. YouTube sat around for years not doing a goddamn thing, knowing that these perverts were communicating through the comment section in videos. That's why they've gotten so strict now, because it caught up to them. Well, you know, it had to get pretty bad before they started just revamping the whole damn program. You know, I'd turn anybody in for any of that stuff. Not that it's some, you know, some valiant hero for doing so. But, I mean, they gotta have to draw the line here somewhere on, you know, what it is they want this place to be. Right now, it's just an inconsistent bunch of bullshit. You know, that's what caused that one lady to go kooky and shoot up the place, because they demonetized her channel. Now, before they took her videos down, I looked at them. I couldn't really understand why they demonetized them. I mean, I don't know why they did what they did to me today. That's what makes people go off. You don't really know why it's happening. You go look in the terms and conditions or the community standards or whatever it is, and then you print it and then apply it to half the videos on there. And then tell me why they're still up. Such bullshit. It really is. Well, I only got about 2 more minutes left on this, and I should be home free. Can't believe all this time I spent on this bullshit. So nuts. Now, you know, it's real slow. Yeah, it's true. I'll tell you another thing they're fucking me on. I don't really care that much because I'm just grateful to have a platform where I don't have to pay anything. But you know, they calculate how much you make. In the last 2 months, according to their calculations, I would have made about $5,200. Now, you can't tell me in this day and age with algorithms, you don't know what video makes money and what doesn't, which one has limited ads like mine, which one doesn't. I mean, this isn't 1960 when you still have to do a bunch of number crunching at the end. You know how much I've got out of this $5,000 that I was supposed to get? Nothing, which meant that I didn't even meet the $100 threshold. So was that a mistake? Is that the money they're making? It's just nuts. Look at this last minute of video. Yeah, it's a hobby. That's exactly what it is. I don't even know. I mean, I would never ask anybody to pay for any of this bullshit I put up here. Like Superwoman said, it's a hobby. I appreciate it, but I mean, it's just like, you know, sharing the stuff that basically I've been doing my whole life anyway. I mean, I don't want to charge people for it. It'd be like charging someone for giving them a birthday gift. Sometimes people go on, they see there's like a dollar thing for $10 or something. I don't even know how to redeem it. Probably YouTube blew it for me. Spent it on a goddamn transgender retreat. Fucking motherfuckers. Get goddamn tricycles for transgender couples. The fuck? They're fucking probably recording this right now. I don't care. It's not. I mean, I have had a good time. I like it, but if they cancel my channel, fuck them. I still have all the videos. I'll upload them somewhere else. No, start a one-man campaign. You know, for a while there, they were canceling channels. People and not telling why. And, you know, they thought they were just going to get away with that. And things would be fine. And well, things weren't fine. As it turns out, when there's a platform and it's offered on a national level, it's a form of discrimination to just cut people off when there aren't obvious laws that have been broken. They're in court now over a bunch of those. You don't need to do that, Kmart. You can print them all. I don't care who prints them all. I don't care. That's another thing, pirating videos. You know how much of that goes on here? You know what? YouTube makes it so cumbersome to try to do something about it that it's 10 times easier to just leave them up. They claim that when your video is pirated that you still get the revenue. Isn't that a great idea? How would they know that? I'll tell you how they know, because they know of videos that people have that they shouldn't have on their channel. And the old ticker's still ticking. The bottom line's still the same for them. What do they care if it's on somebody else's channel? I mean, you could argue, well, if you're getting paid the same, so what? Well, it's not about getting paid. It's about having videos on a channel that you share common interests with other people. That's what. I don't care if I'm getting the same money. It's all lunch money anyway, chump change. It's nothing. People, I get these emails, all the money I'm making off these women on my YouTube videos. Fuck. I don't know what they're fucking talking about. And most mine are limited because of interviews with women that work the street. Wow, man, what a crime, huh? Got every other goddamn kook on here showing how to make machine guns and bombs at home and every other goddamn thing. And they're worried about me videotaping someone that's injecting heroin. So sick of these assholes. God. I'm fine with it up until you do an appeal and you write your reason why you don't think the video should be taken down. They just blow it off. Like you violated these standards. I didn't violate any standards. Yeah, I mean, heroin's a problem. I know it is. God. I mean, who doesn't know that? I mean, do you think whether I videotape people injecting it or whether I don't, what does that have to do with the problem? Does it make people watch him and think, well, I think I'll shoot some heroin? I just don't get this. Anybody that would say, you know, should I try heroin? I'd tell them no. I would beg them not to. Any of these women that need help and I can help them, I would do it. But I don't see what that has to do with videotaping them doing what they do 4 or 5 times a day. Can I believe how long this is taking? I'm about ready to just whack off the last 5 minutes, so I don't need to keep doing this over and over. Yeah, I would. Now it doesn't interest me. You know? What's the opposite, Superwoman? What's just the opposite? Yes. Superwoman, what are you talking about? No, I never tried it. Yeah, I agree. Stay the hell away with it. I mean, who doesn't know that? People need to watch a video to know not to take heroin. I mean, it's everywhere. 60 Minutes, A&E. There's a countless documentaries of journalists doing it. And all of a sudden, I'm some wacko from doing it because I don't have a big company behind me. No, I don't get it. I'll tell you that. Yeah, I would never fool with that stuff. I mean, the evidence is there. Well, you know, really, the reason that I did it is because you know, I've heard about people injecting it and how they do it. Well, you know, I think in this particular case, you can see firsthand a heavy heroin user the difficulty in being able to inject themselves. Not the first girl, but the second one. And that was surprising to me. And it was also surprising to me that the amount of heroin that you get for $10 and the effect that it has so soon. And their knowledge that fentanyl's around, and they still do it. I mean, it's just mind-blowing. It's different when you hear, yeah, these women shoot heroin, they got a problem. than seeing it like you do on video. It kind of ties it all together. Yeah, Robin, I've just been doing stuff. You know, I've been trying to get this business started. That's the first time I've been down to Detroit in a long time.
Yeah, thank you guys. You're welcome. Appreciate it.
I wish I could.
No kidding. But that doesn't necessarily mean it feels better to her than it does to you. Does it?
Hang on, I'm getting rid of it.
Sometimes, yeah.
Okay. It's just a different physiological reaction. Okay. Cool. Thank you guys.
Can we trade places?
Appreciate it.
Thank you. Can we trade places?
I'll be seeing you guys down the road.
Can we
Thank
trade
you.
places?
Thanks a lot.
Don't ignore me. I'll go to their line and take mine. Please? I beg you.
You mind this way?
No, no.
Bye-bye. Thanks.
No, I think I got it. Yeah, I do, Robin. Thank you. Yeah, yeah. I mean, I don't really know that much about it, you know. All right. Well, I think this thing is done now. All right, I've about got this down now. Oh, wow, Superwoman. Oh, wow, sorry about that. Yeah, I mean, this heroin's the worst, man. I think of that all the time when I'm down there. I can't think of a worse drug. Yeah, I believe it's Superwoman now. Huh. Now I've got him saving this movie now.
Go girl, huh?
Good girl. Hello. Right. Oh, good for her. Where at? She'll regret that. What's she gonna do with her house? Uh-huh. It sounds suspicious, doesn't it? Why wouldn't it be a salary job? I mean, who pays that an hour? Uh, right. Right. Oh, wow. Right. Yeah, cool. Right. Yeah. Right. Oh, okay. That's cool. No, I got him fine. Doing laundry. Yeah, right. Have Brenda do it. Yeah, but you need a second. You're desperate. Yeah. Oh, you'll find somebody. Just ask around. Nope, I'm uploading this video to another video site. It's great. Why? There's fucking million of them on there. Worse than that, encouraging heroin use. Fuck them in their ass, it was offensive. They can fucking click off it. God damn it, there's 10 fucking million of them on there, and mine's worse than everybody else's. Theirs is still on there. Fucking bullshit. I read the goddamn terms of fucking service or whatever they call it, and I also placarded it. I clicked the age restriction so kids couldn't watch it and put it in the fucking title. What do they want me to do? Fucking get an airplane and tie a banner around? I mean, I did everything they asked to do. Why are there 10 million of them up there right now? Because it's fucking bullshit, that's why. Well, a lot of people, man. Have you ever watched a fucking documentary? Why do you watch documentaries? The fuck you have not, you liar. They have it on 60 Minutes. Yeah, they go into New York and Boston and all sorts of places. This is not unusual. Yeah, well, we'll go on when you go into work tomorrow. Click it in YouTube, shooting up in heroin. You'll run out of fucking time before you run out of videos. Yeah, it's the way it is. Yeah, I know. You keep this up, I'll come over there and shoot you with a fucking syringe of goddamn heroin. I will. I'll fucking graduate from videotaping other people to doing it, to shooting a big ass goddamn dose up your ass. Yeah, I might get caught, but you won't be around as a witness. I'll make absolutely sure it's got fentanyl on it. Yeah, that's all right. You wouldn't be around. I'd have ultimate satisfaction. You bring this bullshit up. You bring this bullshit up one more time, and I'm going to inject you with it. Yeah, but then you're telling me I could be arrested and I'm watching a fucking crime. So what? No, it's not illegal. I didn't shoot the fucking heroin. Other people did. I gave money for the video, not for the heroin. I don't fucking care. Hey, look, man, I give money. You know, do you think people that just use heroin don't eat and don't have rent and don't have cell phones and don't smoke cigarettes and don't like chips and hot dogs and fucking Twinkies? Yeah, they probably do use the fucking money for fucking drugs, but they also use it for other things. I don't know, and neither do you. Yeah, I know you wouldn't give anybody any money for that. That's the difference between you and me. I'm curious on how the other side works, and I wanted to witness it, so I did. You wouldn't interview girls working the street either, would you? No, I wanted to connect it to the people that I interviewed, and I did. They keep it up. I'll videotape shooting people heroin every goddamn day. They keep it up. I will. I'll get in a goddamn Disney costume, holding the camera, and say that they support it. Pissing me off. This is not uncommon. Actually, they had another level of safety with me there, because if they'd passed out, I'd have called an ambulance. No shit. I gave him a band-aid for their boo-boo. Yeah. Yeah, go print me a copy of what kind of crime it is, because it's not one. Do it. All right. I can't believe the bullshit I'm getting over this. This is the craziest. Oh yeah, a bunch of them are taken. Yeah, there's a bunch. I just saw. If you type in like I don't know, the title of my video, just like in Google, you'll see it come up on a bunch of other channels. YouTube knows this. Joe, it's really not, there's more to the story than that. You know, I know those girls from going down there. I know guys that know them. It was more of a hookup because they trusted me. And even though Tassie's off the street, when she asked me to take all her videos down, I did. I don't think I should be on I don't think you should have a parade for me, but I don't mind doing that. I just want to witness what goes on down there. I'm not going to do it all the time. And I think that it lent an air of reality to the kind of videos I do all the time. I mean, I think people are making way too big a deal out of this. Yeah. Getting pissed, man. 4 back surgeries, wow, dirt bike race. Wow. Yeah, I hope so too. Nobody knows, man. I'll tell you, chronic pain. I'll tell you another thing on chronic pain. You know, it's the goddamn federal government that's responsible for this. In the mid '90s, because there were so many jury awards for pain and suffering, that the insurance companies basically lobbied the federal government and said, "Hey, you know, we're getting our ass handed to us on these lawsuits. Pain isn't being addressed properly by the medical field." So the federal government went around and had seminars and lectures and published a bunch of printed material, and they told physicians that you're not treating pain appropriately. And it was about that time that the opioids started to come out, Oxycontin, stuff like that, and it worked for chronic pain. Well, you know, of course, as it evolved, people got hooked on it. It was sold on the streets. Well, now the federal government, who's the same organization that told physicians they weren't treating pain, saying that, you know what, you guys are the whole reason for this. Why were you given these opioids to begin with? Look back and research it. It's a fact. And a lot of these people that have died from heroin overdoses get cut off on their pills, and heroin's a hell of a lot cheaper. So they roll the old dice and hope that it goes their way, and a lot of time it doesn't. It's just a totally messed up situation. Look at how much money's in rehab, too. I mean, it's absolutely ridiculous what it costs to go to a decent rehab. I mean, why is there so much money in this? What the hell, my damn chat get locked up now too? Oh, no. No, yeah, who knows what that, man. So, hey, thanks for the email. Let's see here. Yeah, I have a scanner. Yeah, it's an outdated one. All I get is fires and ambulance. Once in a while a cop, but you know those new scanners, they you need that trunking, which I don't have. So that's like a 30-year-old scanner. Can't believe I get anything. Yeah, thanks. I think it's been that for a while now. I mean, that whole growing thing. I mean, I do the same thing now as I did when I didn't have any subscribers. If YouTube feels like growing it, they will, and that's about the only thing that's going to do it. You'd think it'd be content, but it's not. It's more algorithms than anything. I don't take credit for any of it. My videos that got popular sat around for years and nobody watched them. No smoking. Where is your fish, Amy? I'm not gonna give me any more fish. No. Oh, thanks, architect. Hey, Emma.
Sure.
Okay. All right, we're gonna wait for the door to shut, get a crew check, and then we'll get you started, okay?
All right.
Data station, operator is ready. APO is ready? Is ready. Final ready, please. All right, man, we're just gonna get you started. The base G here in 3, 2, 1, engage. All right, we're gonna let you spin around the room a few times and get you acclimated.
All right.
So remember this ride, you're gonna be using this stick. I need you, when we start the ride, make sure you pull the stick back, keep it back the whole time.
Sure.
On this one, you're gonna be watching the light bar, and you're looking for that light loss criteria.
All right.
All right, before we get started, let's get your name and rank for the file.
Ensign Grace Sporting.
Very good. All right, so any questions on this? You're just gonna stay relaxed, breathe normal, watch your lights, and you lose 60% of your total vision. Release. When you release, engage the lower body. Okay?
Yes, sir.
Let me know when you're ready.
I'm ready.
Okay, go ahead, reach up the stick, pull the stick back, keep it back. And we're starting the profile. Keep the stick back. Breathe normal, stay relaxed. Tighten up a little bit, tighten up on the way down. Your head back. All right, give me your light loss criteria.
Okay,
What's
it
your
was
light loss?
60%.
60%, and how did you lose it?
It was gray out.
Gray out?
Yeah.
And were you able to get it back? Did you squeeze at the end there?
When I squeezed, I did.
Okay, how much did you get back?
100%.
Okay. What I'm noticing on that, just on that very first ride, you came forward with your head a little bit.
Okay.
Foot practice.
Gray and white.
You can bring the air back in, so be still.
Squeeze the brake for me. You feeling?
Okay.
Tell us about your light loss.
Okay.
Keep your head back because you're still going around the right.
Focus on that red light for me. When you catch your breath, let us know what your light loss was on that.
Okay. So 1 second, please.
No problem. Feeling okay? You see the red light there?
I do.
Okay.
It was about 80%.
Okay, and it was tunnel vision again or gray out?
Gray out.
Okay, were you able to get any of it back?
Yes.
How much?
About 90%, I think.
You only had 10% at the end. Okay, we got through that. I know that was hard work for you. So guess what? We have one more for you. 7.5 and the check 6. Okay, so we're gonna let you catch your breath here. You get some water there.
Yes, please.
Reach over. Take your time. I think we saw a few air exchanges there that were good, and we saw a few that were still bad. Okay, I think you grunted it out towards the end, which is good. You gave me that pissed off attitude. Okay, so I think that got you through. But again, on this one, I really want you to focus on that breathing. Okay,
Yep.
I saw the legs and lower body engaged. I think we've got that down pat. But you can do this. Okay, the command for this one is when you're ready, it's going to be fights on. That's when you're going to take the breath, legs first, breath, pull back.
Okay.
And then first air exchange when you hear me say on top, breathe.
All right.
Okay?
Yep.
Ready?
Ready.
Okay, get pissed off. Let's do this. Here we go. Fights on. On top, breathe. Squeeze that butt, legs, breathe. 1, 2,
Ease in.
3. Ease in. Squeeze it. Breathe. 1, 2, 3. Breathe. Stay tight, stay tight, stay tight, stay tight. Keep your head. Good job. till we come to a full stop here. You can slowly move your head to the front. Good job, man. Light loss on that one?
I didn't lose any.
None? Either eye?
What do you do different? We get better at this.
Got pissed off, right?
Hey, Grace, guess what? Guess what? Hey, Grace, guess what?
Yeah.
It's Friday.
Yay!
Gotta get you up.
Thanks, come back.
Whew, thank you.
Roll up.
Yeah, it's pretty interesting, isn't it, Clint? I thought she was super professional. You know, those instructors sound like a couple bar drinking hillbillies. Do you fly at all, Clint?
Hey guys, this is Grace. Thank you so much for clicking to watch this video. As you can tell, it's been about 2 years since I uploaded last, and I wanted to make a video to address all the questions that I've gotten on that video. And first of all, it took me a long time to realize how many views and how much attention that video was getting. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, it's my centrifuge video that all flight students in the Navy that are going into a certain pipeline have to do as part of the training. It's a 1-day training, and I completed that 2 years ago in November. The date is wrong on that video.
Oh, that's cool. You have a RC chopper? You know, there's an argument. Those are harder to fly than a regular airplane. Yeah, I thought you handled it well. Yeah, did a good job. Oh, cool. Do you have any jet planes? Jet chopper?
That I posted the oxygen where it should have been, including my eyes, because that's because it was about 3 hours of ground school prior controller type of stick in front of you. The T-45 has to do this training to make sure that if they are flying and they're pulling Gs and fighter maneuvering or G-worm, any type of aerobatic maneuver that might require a lot of Gs, that they are able to do the hick maneuver properly. I have done. You really want to work on to improve your G tolerance. To make another video now that I found my little Canon point and shoot camera again. Saw those midshipmen mind like doing very well. Since I only had a 2-year scholarship, I just had one cruise. Before my senior year, I got to spend a month with HSC2 in Norfolk, and they are the Navy Sierra FRS squadron, which means that they train the next crop of Sierra pilots, and those are helicopters. And I had the time of my life. I had the best month I had ever had until that point.
Yeah, I always wanted to watch them fly in person. Do you have any videos up of flying this stuff? Huh. How much does that chopper weigh? Oh, okay. Quiet, Daisy. Good girl. girl.
Okay, hey, you guys.
You all about you.
Okay, hey, you guys. Now,
You know, but I need to like. He needs light, so shut it off. Right, I need the light to do it.
So Tony, could you explain what you're doing?
getting ready to do a shot of heroin.
Okay, but I mean, your preparation. You just got the heroin. How'd you mix that up?
I took it out the pack, I put it into this cooker,
Okay,
and this is my water.
okay.
I draw it up with the syringe
Yep.
into here. I heat it usually, but I didn't. And I pull it up, and this is what I tie off with, or this helps me get my shot